Online, everyone. This is the part 3 of our class. Let's start doing part 3. Okay, now. Somebody said me, last time I gave this as homework, I remember. Exercise 1C. I don't know if it got recorded or not. So question number 4 it is. Let's do it. It's only 2 marks. Actually, this is very easy. How would you do this? Instead of x raised to 4, can you write x square? And instead of y raised to 4, can you write y square? Right? So can you write this to be x square minus y square, x square plus y square, correct? And they gave you the hint also. Those who could not do this, there is a hint given on the right hand side. But this is still not enough. You will only get 1 mark for this. You need to do even further step. You see this one, this particular. Does this look like a square minus b square? It does. So that one, can you write it x minus y, x plus y, and again on the right hand side, x square plus y square. Understood? Online? Everyone understood? Me, this was your doubt. Did you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Now let's go to the next concept. Yes, Omar saying yes. Now, any other doubts from here? Question number 5. Anybody has doubt? Anybody is doubting the question number 5? No. Now, next. Okay. Now, regarding this, anyone over here needs an explanation regarding this? The most important thing over here is this one. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Very important concept. I think when I was teaching this class 9, I thought you cannot see Tanvi properly. You cannot see. Then how people who used to sit over there could sit? Then you sit over here in front of a okay, this one. If I say Earth raised to 0, is it your specs issue? That's why. Where is your specs? That's why you cannot see. Yeah, Sadia, you were saying something. You were, huh? You cannot see. Yeah. Come, sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Actually, that is better. Everybody can see now? Okay? Chalo. Let's start. A raised to 0 is what? 1. I taught you this in the initial time of the class itself. A raised to minus m. Remember this. A raised to minus m divided by 1, for example. What can be read as? If the power has a negative sign, if it goes from numerator to denominator, the sign what? Changes. So that's what they did that. Remember this, no, everyone? Sadia, you know this, right? Online, I hope everybody knows this. Now, this particular one we need to now learn now. What to do here? A raised to 1 by m can be written in the form of root of m a. But if you do not understand this properly, this is how you would have written it. If they would have said n by m, they would have said n by m. In such cases, you would have written it what? Root of m will be as it is. See, m is in the denominator. If it's in the denominator, it will be in the root. Can you see? But if it's a numerator, it is going to be a raised to n. Clear? You need to by heart this. You need to write, practice, and make this your flash memory. Okay? Now, let's go to the next one. That's example number 9. I told you guys to revise example number 9 and come for me. Do you understand this? Did you try this by the way? Example number 9? Anybody has any issue with example number 9? Over here. Anyone has any issue with example number 9? Online? I told you to try this now from accept the homework. I gave some homework and I said try example number 9 on your own. Did you do example number 9? You have doubt in E. What about F? Do you have doubt in F? No. Okay, let's do E then. Let me copy and paste it. Huh? Brightness needs to be increased. Well, I don't have the remote with me right now. Anyway, just try to arrange it right now. I'll make it bigger for you so that you understand. Okay. So look at this. Look at this. If you want to write this, can you write this 125? Okay, here it is x raised to 6 is there. It's 1 by 3, if I'm not wrong. This is going to be 1 by 3 because I told you, remember? Okay. And for x raised to 6, again, it's going to be 1 by 3. Is this understood? Everyone? Or if you really want to write it down, there is another way to write it as well. You could have written 125 x raised to 6, the whole thing 1 by 3. Remember, if there is a 3 outside like this, inside the root, it actually means the whole thing is what? 1 by 3. Now, if you open this bracket, you will end up getting something like this. Yes? Okay. So now you can do this in calculator. Either you can do this in calculator or you can do it in manually. In our time, we had no calculator access during P1. So we had to do this manually. How you would have done it manually? Well, I will teach you both calculator and manual. Okay. Please focus. Okay. How you would have done this. Since 125 is a big number, I would have done LCM of it. Okay. So this is going to be 5. 5 2s are 10. 25. 25. Yes or no? Okay. This is 5 5s are what? 25. What is 5 here? 1. So can you write 5 raised to 1 by 3? Yes or no? Okay, sorry. Not 5 raised to 1 by 3. Can you see, instead of 125, can you write 5 cube? And there is 1 by 3, na? And you know power and power gets multiplied. So this is going to be 1 by 3 over here. Clear? Okay, she did not get it. Let me do this again. Instead of 125, can I write 5 cube or not? Okay. This whole cube, 1 by 3 is going on. Yes? Okay. 5 5s are? What is 5 5s are? And what is 25 into 5? 125, right? So in place of 125, I'm giving it cube. So that they cancel out. You can do this in calculator directly. I'm taking you the manual method. Manual method is also what? Necessary. What if they give you some sort of unknown numbers to you? What will you do then? Okay. You're in mobile? Keep the mobile. Where is your actual calculator? Please take the actual calculator. Okay. Multiply. Can I write? You see, power and power gets multiplied, right? So can I do 6 into 1 by 3 over here? Yes or no? Acha, now, Kangita, if I remove these brackets, doesn't this becomes 3 multiplied by 1 by 3? Yes? If there is a bracket, power and power gets multiplied. Yes? Okay. Can I do 3 and 3 cancel? What is it? 5, right? So now you can do in your calculator. Take out your calculator and do 125 raised to 1 by 3 in your calculator. Check. Everyone, online as well. 125 raised to 1 by 3. Come on, fast. It isn't recording yet. What is the answer? 5. Okay. Now here, can I do 3 1s or 3 2s? So answer is 5x square is my answer. Is this clear? So your E part is clear. Anybody has doubt in the F part? No F part doubts. No, because I already did F part related questions previously as well. So we don't need it. We don't have any doubt in question number 9. Example 9. I'm not being so online people. I'm sorry, none of these guys have any doubts in this. So you guys have to solve this on your own and come to your own understanding. I will project the answers here for short period of time so that you guys can see that in the recording. If you don't understand, get back to me. I will explain it to you anyway and send a message. I told you which number to send. WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Okay, now let's go to example number 10. Anybody has doubt in example number 10? Huh? Did you do this in calculator or manually? Calculator. Calculator or manually? That smile says a lot. Calculator or manually? Calculator. I will show you every time how to do this manually from now on. Again, what if there are unknowns? How would you learn? So here it is. This is example number 10. Question number, example number 10 we are doing right now. Online, please learn the manual method. This whole thing you did manually. What if there were bigger numbers? What you would have done? Let's start. Let's start anyway. This is 9 raised to half. Okay, instead of 9, okay, remember, you know what is the hint here by the way? Let me tell you a very small hint of these kind of stuffs. This happens 99% of the time. Can you see at the denominator of your power? What is it? A 2. That means it has to do something with a something square should give you 9. What square will give you 9? 3. So instead of this, can I write 3 square multiplied by 1 by 2? Yes or no? And 2 and 2 gets key. Cancel. What's your ultimate answer? 3. So what does the rule say? It has to do something with a square. Or let's say you don't know this hint. You could have done this thing. You should show the examiner, oh, I did it manually. You're going to just do it directly in the calculator. If you want a hint, oh, what should I put in my calculator? I cannot just directly put the answer. So do something square. Like here, 64 cube is there. Can you see? 64 1 by 3. Okay, so this is B part. Now 64 raised to 1 by 3. 64 raised to 1 by 3. That means something cube is 64. If you don't know what cube is 64, you better do LCM. Or you can do it in your calculator. Do 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. 3 cube is what? 27. What is 4 cube? Check in your calculator. 64. That's a bhaiya. I don't want to use calculator. I want to learn manual. Okay. Save no one ever. Okay. So we can do it over here. 64. Divide. What would you do with? Let it be 2. 3 to the 6, 2 to the 4. This is 2. What is it? 16, no? 16. What is this? 2. 8 to the 16. What is this? 2. 4 to the 8. Yes? What is it? 2. 2 to the 4. 2 on the 2. Either you can write 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can write 2 raised to 6 into 1 by 3. Can I do this or not? He said 4 cube, which is correct as well. Okay. Also, you can say 2 raised to 6, which is correct as well. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Answer is what? Is this clear? Okay. This is B. Let's go to the C part. 49. Again, this 49 will be piece of cake for you. 49 3 by 2. 7 square. Because we know 7 square. And here the 2 is given. That means something square. So you can do in your calculator 1 square, 2 square. If you are a noob, 5 square, you can say, oh, 7 square is 49. So 2 into 3 by 2, cancel, cancel. What is 7 cube? Now you do this in calculator. 7 7 is 49. 49 into 7. What is 7 cube? Tell me. 3, 43. Online, please let me know everyone is understanding the manual method, how to do these sums. Let us go this guy. Look over here. 25 raised to minus 3 by 2. How do you do this? D1. 25 raised to minus 3 by what? 2. How would you do? 5 square. Minus 3 by 2. ठीक है? 2 and 2 key gets cancelled. This 5 raised to minus 3. Can I write it 1 by 5 cube? Because it was minus 3, now raised to. So what is 5 cube? 5 times the 25. It's going to be 1 divided by 125. Huh? Okay, that is also acceptable. As long as that final answer you got 1 by 25. Online, everyone cleared with all these sums A, B, C, D. Now I might give you guys some sums for practice purposes. Oh, we are doing example 11. Ooh, example 11 should be. Did I say example 11 to revise? Did you revise? Do you understand how to do example 11? Anyone here who doesn't understand example 11? We book example 11 because I books of them. You understood? Example 11, one of the things is it is an exam quoted question by it was a this I think 3 years or 4 years back this was there. This question was there in our paper. If I remember it correctly. Okay. Yes, it comes in the examination, these type of questions. So let's do example number 11. Everyone focus. Faham, I hope you're understanding. Omar, I hope you're understanding as well. Let's reset the router and see. 642. Well, let me pause the recording then. Anyway, let's resume. Okay, so let's start. They say, given that y is equivalent to 1 by 16x square, express each of the following in the form of. So you have to write your answer in the form of k x raised to n, where k is some sort of constant, n is also a constant. Okay. They wrote y raised to half. Yeah. They wrote y raised to half. So I'm doing a part right now. If it is y raised to half, don't you think it's gonna be 1 by 16 x square raised to half? Can I do this? Because it is y raised to half. What is your y? 1 by 16 x square. If I open this bracket, will it be x square multiplied by 1 by 2 divided by 16 1 by 2? Is this understood? I'm opening the bracket here. Then we're gonna do it. You understood this now? You understood? Okay. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. What is it? X. Down you have 16. In place of 16, can I write 4 square? Which is very easy for me to do. 2 and 2 gets what? Cancel. So x divided by 4 is your answer. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait. I'm gonna do that. So your k is 1 by 4, x raised to 1. So k is equal to 1 by 4 and n is equal to 1. Now do you understand? Yes or no? Hmm? No, in fraction it's like 1 by 4 x. When you write x. Okay, that is a good question. Sister asked a very good question. How would you do this? Look, 1 by 4 multiplied by x means x by 4 only. This x is multiplying with the numerator. If I write 2 by 3 multiplied by 5, it actually means 5 multiplied by 2 divided by 3. Down is different. Bottom, this, when we had multiplied by something, we start with the numerator. If there was a denominator, assume the denominator to be 1. So numerator and numerator get multiplied to each other. Denominator and denominator get multiplied with each other. Works out? Okay. Is this understood? N is equal to 1, k is equal to 1 by 4. Everyone? Okay, fine. Then, okay, sorry. Then what is the next question they asked me? 4y raised to minus 1. Again, good question. What happened? Okay. Oh, you want to do the A part? Okay, everyone write the A part. I'll pause the recordings. Huh? Okay, you resume recording. So check over here. Let's do the B part now. I gave you guys some time to do. Guys, look over here. Can I write 4 open bracket 1 by 16 x square raised to minus 1? Can I do this? Okay. So if I open it, can I write 4 multiplied by 1 by 16 raised to minus 1 into x raised to minus 2? Can I do this or not? Because this minus 1 was for everyone. Clear? Can I do that? Okay. Now, can I bring this x, this over here, and can I bring this over here? Like whatever was in the denominator, it will go to the numerator, and whatever is in the numerator will come at denominator. Or you know what? Let me not do that. Let me keep it as it is. Okay. Let me just bring the 16 raised to minus 1 to the top only. So what would happen? Focus here. Can I write 4 into 16 into x raised to minus 2? Can I do this? Yes? Okay. So can I do, what is 16 into 4? Calculator? Huh? 64 x raised to what? Minus 2. Now, does this look exactly like your question? 64 x raised to minus 2. So what's your k over here? 64. What's your n over here? Minus 2. What's up? Online, everyone? Faham? Efaz? Sorry, Ijaz? Mir?
I didn't.
You didn't. Okay, Mir. You understood the first step?
Yeah.
Okay, if you understood the first step, if you open the bracket, 4 is as it is, your x square will multiply by minus 1. 2 raised to minus 1 is minus 2. So I wrote it down. 16 raised to minus 1 is 16 raised to minus 1. I wrote it down. Do you understand next second step also?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you bring the Can you bring 16 raised to minus 1 to the numerator and sign of the 16 changes? It was minus 1, it becomes plus 1. And we don't write plus 1 anyway in the power. So I wrote 4 into 16, x raised to minus 2. I did not change the denominator numerator of x raised to minus 2 over here. I don't have to. Because I need to keep it, or I need to make it look like exactly like the question they have asked me. Okay? So here it is. Tell me. Now, do you understand all the steps?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I will give you guys some time to do. I'll pausing the record. So guys, I'm going to next question. Now 1D. I will definitely solve a lot of sums from here with you guys. This is definitely the kind of sum that I'm looking for. So I will start with simple. Okay. So let me give you guys something to do from here. Try do 1D. Question number 1. Focus. E, mark E, F, K, L, G. Do this 4. Once you finish this 4, anywhere you have doubts, you ask me. I will solve those. I'll zoom in it a bit so that you guys see it in the projector. Here it is. I'll pause the recording now. Sorry, resume. So in this particular exercise, somebody said me they have doubt in G. So let me do G first, then I'll go to J, K, and L. Okay, all 3 of them. So let me start with G. G, let me do it here itself. I don't have to go to separate page. Just focus. Look how to do this. This is division. Yeah, I'm doing it over here. Okay, this is division. 9x raised to 2 by 3 divided by 3x raised to 1 by 3. Yes? Can I do 3 3s and 9 over here? Right? So let me write 3. Now you see both are x and x, right? And I told you in previous classes, or what is in the second class or first class, I don't remember, of this particular chapter, I said if the denominator, if there is a division, there is going to be a key. Negative 1 by 3. Now you put this in calculator, how much you are getting? 3x raised to 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3. 1 by 2. So 3x raised to half is your answer. Is your doubt clear? Okay. So this is done. Guys, G part is done. Now let me do J then. J is also pretty easy. You know root of x means half, right? X raised to half. Instead of root of x, can I write x raised to half? And instead of cube, can I write 1 by 3? You know this as well, right, everyone? Now, since it's multiplying, can I write x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3? Yes. How much is that in the calculator? 5 by 6, if I'm not wrong. Is it 5 by 6? Check. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. 5 by 6. So x raised to 5 by 6. Is your J doubt clear? J doubt clear? Online, do let me know what doubts you have. Now let me go to K and L. I'm rubbing this. I will copy paste K and L to other concept. Control A. Control A. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Let's take this one. They said square root and cube of it. Now, if I do square root and cube of it, would you agree with me if I write this is K, okay? If I write 3 by 2 over here, multiplied by, can I write here? This is 1 by 3, na? 1 by 3. Can I write x raised to 4 by 3 over here? Correct? Now, since they are multiplying, can I add them and write x raised to 3 by 2 plus 4 by 3? How much is it? 17 by 6. So x raised to 17 by, is that understood online? Online will say everyone understood this. So this is your K. This is your K. Now let's go to JK I. This is your I. That is JK I. JKL. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot my alphabets. A, B, C, D. Okay, L. Okay, this is your L. Look over here. Now, this looks challenging, but it is not actually. This is 1 by 3, right? And there is a 2 outside. So can I write x raised to 2 by 3 divided by x raised to half? If it goes on top, it becomes negative. So x raised to 2 by 3 minus half. How much is it? 1 by 6. So online, everyone. Understood? I'll pause the recording now. Other side. These sums are over. Now let us start doing these sums. I told you if the sum is too big, do not do it in the calculator. I want the manual way to do it from you guys. You can either do LCM. I told you guys that. If the number is too big, which cannot come in your mind, you can start doing what? LCM. Okay, so let me give some negative numbers. I'll start with negative. So E, try with E, try with F, try with G, definitely H, definitely I, definitely K, definitely L. No, I'll not give. I cannot force that much sums on you guys. Naira is saying yes. I'll pause the recording, start doing these sums. So now let's start doing this three right now. Itintami Kori. Cross. Let's do this. Clipboard. Huh? K also. Okay, somebody has doubt in K part also. But let me do this, then H also. Fine. So K and H, na? K and H. So this two, right? So let's do K and H over here. Clipboard. Paste. You know what? Let me do this. Okay, let me do step by step. Everything. So let's start with F. Now regarding F, it's -5, right? Now, can we write this in the form of -5 raised to -3? Can I do this? So there can be two ways to do it. Can I do 1 divided by -5 cube? Because since it's -3 from numerator, it went to denominator. So -5 multiplied by -5 multiplied by -5. 5 times the 25. 1 divided by -125. Now what do you guys do? Do this directly in your calculator and see this is the answer whether you guys get or not. Yes, everyone? So F correct? F is correct. You saw how manually I did this. Again, manual part is very important. Next, let's do this away. 25 by 16. Now, regarding 25, can you write 25 as 5 square? 5 square raised to 3 by 2. Can I do this? Can I write 16 as 4 square into 3 by 2? Can I cancel 2 and 2 together? Can I cancel 2 and 2 together? 5 cube is 125. 4 cube is 4 cube is how much in calculator? 64. Can I go any further over here? No. So this is my final answer. Correct? Understood? Now let me go with this one. Now this one looks big. Right? How will I do this sum? Okay, yeah. So that also without calculator. So what I would have done, what is the one thing I taught you guys? There is a hint. First is hint, then is LCM. Let's go with the hint. In hint one, the teacher will not know whether you cheated or not. This is that kind. Cube is your hint. I told you, right? The cube is huge. Hint. Now, cube. Try 5 cube, 6 cube, 7 cube, 8 cube. Where you're getting the answer. And what cube are you getting this answer? Check. What cube will you get the answer? 7 cube. Check whether it is 7 cube or not. Is this 7 cube raised to -2 by 3? Because they gave you the hint. Look, there is a cube here. I mean, it has to do something with the cube there. Okay, then divided by 512. Check what is it? 8 cube, 9 cube. Check how much is it? 8 cube. So let this be what? 8 cube raised to what? -2 by 3. So 3 and 3 gets cancelled. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. You get 7 raised to -2 divided by 8 raised to -2. If you interchange them, it becomes 8 raised to -2, 7 raised to, sorry, not -2, 2. 8 square and 7 square. So 8 8s are what? 64. 7 7s are what? 49. 64 divided by 49 is your answer. Online, everyone understanding these. Very critical stuff. Small. You might think these are not important. No, later on they will come handy. You have to remember these stuff. Online, Mir, Naira, Ifaz, Faham. What I change? I interchange them because there is a minus sign, na? Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you did this in calculator, 7 raised to minus 2. Then 7 raised to minus 2. Do you know how to do 7 raised to minus 2? Manually. Without bringing it down to the denominator. 7 raised to minus 2 is 1 by 49 only. So therefore 49 is bottom. Here this raised to means 1 by 64. So 64 is top. Instead of doing that complicated stuff, I just, since there is a minus sign in my power, I brought this down, I brought this up. Understood, right? I just change the numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. Clear? Online? Acha, online, nobody's replying me. I'll pause the record, this thing, resume recording. So look, this one hint is also there, 1, 2, 9, 6. What can you do? Something has to do with 4. Try 2 raised to 4, 3 raised to 4, 4 raised to 4. What will you get for each? 6 raised to 4. Now, didn't it get easier for you now because of this? You don't have to keep on searching it now. 4 and 4 what? Gets cancelled. Answer is what? 6 cube. How much is it? 216. There you go. This one. This one is the one which I did just now. 6 raised to minus 1 divided by 5 raised to what? Minus 1. Bring this on top. Bring this in bottom. 5 by 6 is 0. Clear? I'm going on to the next concept now. We are doing surds. Oh, no. We'll be doing these. Okay. I want you guys to do question number 4 and 5 for me. Can I show the K? There you go. There is K. I'll pause the recording then till you do that. So we are doing this sum now. Question number 4 and question number 5 from this 1D, exercise 1D, question number 4 and 5. I kind of skipped 3 by the way. Na? Anyway, it's okay. B you could do anyway. Let me do 4 over here. If this is the question for 4, A part, A part should be easy. Question number 4A. Question number 4A part. 81 whole raised to 1 by 4. Can it be 9 square? 81 can it be 9 square multiplied by 1 by 4. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 1 by 2. What is root of 9? Root of 9 is going to be plus minus 3 by the way. Please, from now on, whenever a root is there, please do write plus minus. Clear? First one? Okay. Now, regarding this, see, it is 9 raised to half, right? That's why I wrote root here. I hope you guys don't get confused. Okay. Let's go to the B part now. B part, they say x, open bracket, 2x minus 1 by 3 raised to 4 is equal to x into 2 raised to 4 into x raised to minus 1 by 3 multiplied by what? 4. Done? Remember, when you open the bracket, whatever is inside the bracket, the power goes to each of them. So 2 raised to 4, x raised to minus 1 by 3 raised to 4 equals to x 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, and 8 to the 16. 16 over here, right? Now, here it's going to be x raised to, again, minus 4 by 3. But since there is nothing, there is going to be a 1. Don't think it's going to be 1 minus 4 by 3? Ultimately. So, x raised to 1 minus 4 by 3 into 16. How much is 1 minus 4 by 3? In calculator? Minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. So, x raised to minus 1 by 3 into what? 16. This is your answer. Done? Understood? Now what? Yeah, you can write it that way. Or you can write it like this also. 16 divided by x raised to 1 by 3. You can write this also. They both are same. Clear? Why is Paham Ifaz not replying me? Mir, could you guys do this sum? Do you understand what I'm doing over here? Guys, write it in the chat. Paham and Ifaz. Okay. Let's do question number 5 now. Let's do question number 5. Okay, let's do question number 5. 5 is, given that y is equal to 1 by 8 x cube, just like maybe an hour back we were doing this kind of stuff. And you have to write your answer in the form of kx raised to 1. Okay. Why they said y raised to 1 by 3. Okay. If they write y raised to 1 by 3, can I write 1 by 8 x cube whole thing 1 by 3? This is your A part, by the way. I'm doing A part. Question number 5, A part. Okay. If I open the bracket, 1 raised to 1 by 3, because I told you 1 by 3 is for everyone, every number over there, every letter over there. 8 1 by 3, correct? Multiplied by x 3 into 1 by 3. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. You are left with x. What is 1 raised to anything? Remember, 1 raised to the world is 1. 1 raised to the universe is 1. Remember that. 1 raised to anything, his answer is always 1 only. You try that in your calculator. 1 raised to minus 1. Answer is going to be 1 only. 1 raised to minus 3. 1 raised to 7,000. 1 raised to 2 million. Answer will always be what? 1. Okay. Then, here. So, I'm getting x over here right now. Regarding this 8, can I write 2 cube as 8 into 1 by 3? 3 and 3 gets key. Cancel. What are you left with? X by 2. Clear? Everyone clear? Understood the steps, Kankita? Understood the steps? Okay. So now, after this, I think after this chapter, I will start M1. This is it. Because this chapter is quite big. I will take a mini test. I will start M1. M1 first chapter I will do. Or do you want me to do the second chapter of this? We'll plan something now. Let's see. Okay. 5A. Let's talk about 5B now. In 5B, what do they want from me? Half y raised to minus 2. Half y raised to minus 2. Half into, what is y by the way? Again, 1 by 8. X cube. Remember one thing, this x I'm keeping in middle. See, I'm bringing it down. Otherwise, it goes to denominator. You're getting my point? So let it be within this level itself. Okay. How much is it? Minus 2. Okay, let's open the bracket. Half. 1 raised to minus 2. 8 raised to minus 2. X cube minus 6. Correct? Because 3 to the, well, she's ready for you? Wait. Okay, online people, my net got disconnected for some reason. I'm so sorry. I really want to know whether Ejaz and everyone is understanding this sum. There was a disconnection. You guys understanding this sum over here? So where did we leave? I don't know where we left. Whatever. X cube 3 raised to minus 6. Okay. Now, let's open this. Half will be as it is. Right? 1 raised to minus 3, I told you is going to be what? 1. Actually, listen. Can I bring this 8 on top over here? Yeah. So can I just write 8 here instead of that? 8 square. Can I write 8 square here? Into x raised to minus 6. Correct, na? If I do that, now half into 64, right? Into x raised to minus 4. Yes? 2 ones are 2. How much is this? Sorry, mom. Okay. So half into 64 is how much? 32. So answer is 32 x raised to minus 6 or 32 x raised to what? Clear? Clear? Okay. So B part is also over. Everyone done with this? Ifas, Paham. This will be the 5th time I'll be asking. Can you please reply? Did you guys understand this? Mir, Naira, Ifaz, Faham.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so question number 4 and 5 is done. Now we will come to third form. We did a lot of surds in our O level, I remember. Okay. Let me repeat certain things with you guys. First thing is this I need to repeat. I think there are so many things we need to repeat. Are we learning anything new over here? No, we are not. Okay. Remember, I told you guys inside the jail, outside the jail. Do you remember that thing? Okay, so look at over here. If A multiplied by B is actually equivalent to root of A multiplied by root of B. If I show you this in terms of example, if somebody gives you 3 into 4 inside the bracket, inside the root, You can also write it in the form of root 3 multiplied by root 4 separately. Clear? Rule number 1. This all rules are taught in O-level chapter. In O-level videos, there is a video known as third. You guys can watch that. I did every kind of search from basic that is possible for me to do. I think that is most probably I will be giving that as homework. Okay, so that you guys can watch that and be prepared for a certain form. Like then this is one of them. Then root a divided by root. Okay, this also you guys know. I think pretty sure you know this, na? Root a divided by root b can be in the form of root a divided by root b. Okay, but there are some basic things that you guys are supposed to know. For example, if it is a like term, it gets added. For example, root a plus root a. It's going to be 2 root a because they both are root a root a. If somebody gives you 3 root a plus 4 root a, for example, it's going to be 7 root a. Why? Because they are key like terms. This is another thing you guys are supposed to know. Okay. Then something else you guys are supposed to know. Root a multiplied by root a is a. Know this? Know this, everyone? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. You guys know this, na? Do you know why is it like this, by the way? Why is it this? Let me show you the detail. Because a raised to half multiplied by a raised to what? Half will be equal to a raised to half plus half, which is equal to a raised to 1. This is the reason root a multiplied by root a is a only, not root a only. Okay. Now, this is another thing that you guys are supposed to know. Okay. Tell him 8, 10. I'll pause the recording to talk. What else was there? That, like, for example, if you have, like, for example, if somebody gives you this kind of equation, a into b, for example, notice karo, this is a square, na? A square. So it can, I call this as a jail. Okay. If you have a square yourself, then you can come out of the jail. I always say a story like that. So you can actually write it in the form of a root b. And if you want to bring the a inside the jail, all you have to do is just do a square b. Notice করছো? A square হলে জেলের ভিতরে যাওয়া যায়, বাইরে যাওয়া যায়. A square করলে বাইরে inside you can go as well. You're understanding? It's like a story I always say. Root is a jail. Okay, these are some basic stuff that we are doing. Okay, so let's try these questions. Okay. Now root of 12 and everything. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. And anyway, the homework is going to be the third video which I'll be giving. And when is the next class, by the way? Thursday. Yeah. Okay, fine. Paste. Let's do these sums. Surds. Regarding root of 12, they said us to what? Do what over here? Simplify. That means you cancel and you do so many things that you cannot do any further. So what is it going to be? 3 multiplied by 4. Okay. So 4 is, root of 4 is 2, right? So its answer is going to be 2 root 3. Again, you can do this in calculator. But again, I'll be encouraging you guys to do key manual method for reasons. A part is done. Now let's go to the B part. Root 20 divided by 2. Can root 20 can be written in the form of 4 5s up. Okay. Let 2 be 2 only. Root of 4 is 2, right? Root of 4 is 2. 2 comes outside. 2 root 5 divided by 2. Cancel, cancel. What is left? Root of 5. If you put this in a calculator, your answer will be root 5 only. Now let's do this one, the third one. The third one is a bit tricky, but it also has its own trick. The rule is to simplify them in such a manner that you cannot simplify them anymore, right? Look at this 6 over here. Look at this 6 over here. Now, can you simplify 6 any further? Root 6? 3 to the 6, no? Can you simplify it more? No. So everything has to have a 6 over here. I'll show you how. Let me show you. This is 5 root 6. Yes? Then minus 2 root 24. But 24, it has to go with 6. So 4 6 are 24. Notice cursor. Now, if you want, you can do this in calculator. 2 root 24. Give me an answer. But no. You have to know the manual way. So 4 roots. Okay, 4 is there. Okay, now plus 296. 294 also has to do with something with what? 6. What is 294 divided by 6? Tell me that. 294 divided by 6. 40. Can you see? Our answer is coming automatically with us. So this is going to be 5 root 6. This is going to be, this 4 comes outside, becomes 2, na? 2 to the 4. 4 root 6. Plus 49 comes outside. 7 root 6. Add this in your calculator. 5 minus 4 is 1. Right? 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 root 6 is your answer. You guys do this. I'll pause the recording. You guys do this. Videos of sorts. So guys, I will continue from example 13 next class. That is on Thursday. Yeah. So I will do these things later on. Okay. I want you guys to watch the O-level videos and I need you to practice. Okay. So homework is watch O-level search videos. Okay. It has everything, by the way, that you're supposed to know. You have the link with you, na? Okay. So everyone do that and come back to me on this thing. Huh? Thursday. Thursday, this chapter will be done once and for all. But you can see we learned a very mini, major, tiny, and also very complicated stuff also. Chalo, anyway. Tada, everyone. That's it from my side. All the best. Chalo, take care.